sponsored by AC Designs.
It's chilly out there again this evening for a lot of you. Waycross coming in at 46 degrees, St. Simon's 52, and then we are mainly sitting in the 50s and the 60s for those of you across the First Coast in our Florida counties, except for Lake City coming in at 48 degrees. It's also breezy out there. When the wind blows, it feels even chillier outside. We have a 24-mile-per-hour wind right now in Mayport. Gusts are even stronger along the coast, though. A 24-mile-per-hour gust clocked in St. Augustine, a 32-mile-per-hour gust clocked in Mayport. Over the next couple of hours, lows will settle down into the 40s for most of us, and then we'll slowly try to warm up again tomorrow. We'll notice a bit more shower activity out there starting tomorrow. Today, you notice the clouds moved in. Tomorrow, we'll start to get some of those showers, especially along the coast and for our southern counties along the coast, too. Places like St. Augustine, that's where I'm going to keep an eye on some of those showers moving on in. Highs either side of 64 degrees, so a cool day again tomorrow. Same story on Thursday, and with gusts nearing 40 miles an hour on Thursday, it will continue to push in those coastal showers. Here's a look at just one model run showing the potential shower activity tomorrow into Thursday. And again, it's mainly those coastal areas that we'll watch, and for areas near, say, St. Augustine, maybe even towards Nocatee, but points south of that. I won't rule out an isolated shower or two in other coastal areas. It just looks like that's where the concentration is going to be. And then as we head into our Friday, a few more coastal showers. We might get a brief lull, actually, when it comes to those shower chances on Friday, and then it picks up and really hits us on Saturday. Saturday is the main event for this nor'easter that, again, is forming over the Gulf. Notice that the center of low pressure might still be over the Gulf, but the heavy rain will be moving over our area on Saturday. Now, that could continue into Sunday morning, maybe even Sunday evening. What we want to happen is for the center of low pressure to move directly over us and then off to the northeast, because we might then end up slipping into this dry pocket here in time for Sunday night football. However, other models are not showing this. So this is just one model run that we're hoping will happen for Sunday evening. Others keep that center south of us, and therefore that means heavy rain still into Sunday evening. So we still have some things to work out. Models still need to come into agreement. So please keep checking back in for updates as we head towards the weekend. What I can tell you, though, despite wherever this may track exactly, whether it's directly over us or just near us, we'll have gale force winds, gusts over 40 miles an hour. At times of high tide, beach erosion is possible. We could also get some minor coastal flooding. So if you get heavy rain and high tide at the same time, that could cause some street flooding. So here's a look at some of the areas in Duval where we have that highest risk of tidal flooding. It's not only Duval, though. Places where we normally see flooding at times of high tide mixed with heavy rain, places like St. Augustine, will be keeping a close eye on you too. So we know rain, heavy rain, and windy conditions, especially Saturday and potentially into Sunday. We'll keep a close eye on Sunday and see if it could potentially clear out in time for the Jags game.
Thank you, Lee.